Earth, a seemingly ordinary planet on the galactic map. No exotic resources, no advanced technologies rivaling the great empires of the stars. For centuries, it was overlooked, dismissed as a quaint backwater inhabited by primitive beings who were just starting to explore their own solar system. But then something changed. It began with faint, unexplainable energy readings detected by deep space probes orbiting Earth's atmosphere. The signals weren't natural, they pulsed with patterns far too structured, too intelligent to be a coincidence. And they came from beneath Earth's surface. The Zarathian Dominion, one of the galaxy's most advanced civilizations, was the first to take notice. They dispatched a fully armed excavation team, confident in their superior technology. But their mission ended in disaster. The last transmission from the crew was garbled with static, panicked voices shouting about gravitational distortions and collapsing tunnels. Then, silence. Next came the HFY collective. Experts in planetary mining, they had never failed to extract resources from a world. Their fate was even worse. Not only did they lose their entire excavation team, but their ships hovering in orbit were struck by an unknown energy surge that fried their systems and sent them careening into Earth's atmosphere. Whispers spread through the galactic councils. The Velhathians, a mysterious and ancient race, warned that some places in the universe were not meant to be disturbed. But curiosity is a powerful force, and many sought to unravel Earth's underground secrets despite the warnings. One by one, every galactic superpower that attempted to probe Earth's depths met ruin. Their advanced technologies proved useless against the unknown forces lurking beneath the planet's crust. The expeditions became ghost stories, cautionary tales whispered among explorers and scholars alike. And yet, amidst the chaos and failure, one species remained curiously unbothered: humanity. To the galactic elite, humans were stubborn, reckless, and maddeningly resourceful. They thrived in adversity, often turning their greatest weaknesses into strengths. But even they had largely ignored the mysteries beneath their feet until now. Driven by growing evidence and the tantalizing prospect of uncovering Earth's hidden power, humanity decided it was time to dig deeper. Skeptics scoffed at their arrogance, predicting that Earth's own people would meet the same grim fate as the alien powers before them. But humanity had one advantage the galactic empires lacked: a deep connection to their homeworld. They had evolved on this planet, adapted to its quirks, and developed a unique understanding of its rhythms. If anyone had a chance of surviving the descent, it was them. As the Earth Deep Exploration Unit prepared for their mission, the world watched with bated breath. Would humanity succeed where the greatest galactic powers had failed? Or would they, too, become just another cautionary tale? One thing was certain: whatever lay beneath Earth's surface, it was worth dying for. And humanity had never been one to back down from a challenge. The mission was a go. After months of planning, the Earth Deep Exploration Unit, EDEU, stood ready at the world's most advanced subterranean entry point. Engineers and scientists had worked day and night, integrating salvaged alien technologies with human ingenuity. Reinforced excavation drills, energy field stabilizers, and adaptive suits designed to withstand gravitational anomalies, all built with one purpose: to uncover what lay beneath Earth's surface. The team was handpicked: elite geologists, physicists, and seasoned explorers, each with a reputation for keeping cool under pressure. Leading the mission was Dr. Elena Vasquez, a brilliant geophysicist known for her unyielding determination. She addressed the crew with confidence, her voice steady despite the weight of the task ahead. "We've all read the reports. We know what happened to the others. But we aren't them. This is our home. And we will succeed." As the descent began, tension gripped the control room. The drill burrowed through layers of rock at a rate no previous technology had achieved. Sensors mapped the shifting geology in real time, revealing twisting tunnels and vast caverns that defied conventional understanding. "There's a biome down here," muttered one of the analysts back at mission control. "It's alive." The initial descent was smooth, almost too smooth. Strange bioluminescent fungi clung to the cavern walls, casting an eerie glow across the rough terrain. Pools of shimmering liquid pulsed faintly, as though resonating with the explorers' very presence. Then the anomalies began. Instruments flickered, readings warped beyond comprehension. Gravity itself seemed unstable, tugging at the team in unpredictable directions. Dr. Vasquez ordered a halt, deploying stabilization nodes that flickered to life, creating a temporary safe zone. "Hold formation," she commanded. "We knew this would happen. Stick to the protocols." Despite the chaos, the team pressed on, navigating treacherous paths and gravity wells that bent space in bizarre ways. Time seemed to lose meaning, minutes stretched into hours, yet the crew remained focused. Then they found it, the first undeniable proof of an advanced presence beneath the Earth's crust. Embedded in the cavern wall was a structure of gleaming black metal, etched with symbols that pulsed faintly in response to the team's movements. Dr. Vasquez ran her gloved fingers over the surface. "This isn't natural," she whispered. "It's been here for millennia, maybe longer." Before anyone could respond, a low hum resonated through the cavern, vibrating through their suits. The energy field stabilizers flickered violently, barely holding against the surge. "We're not alone," one of the engineers muttered, his voice taut with unease. But retreat wasn't an option. Humanity had come too far, risked too much. Dr. Vasquez squared her shoulders, determination gleaming in her eyes. "Whatever this is," she said firmly, "we face it together. Keep moving." And with that, humanity took its first true step into the unknown, undaunted by the challenges ahead. The deeper they ventured, the more the reality of their discovery set in. The underground world was nothing like anything humanity had ever imagined. The caverns stretched vast and endless, with towering structures and artifacts scattered across the landscape. The team moved cautiously, each new find more inexplicable than the last. Vast machines, ancient and untouched, hummed with faint energy, powered by an unknown force. These were not relics from any known civilization, they were something older, something far beyond even the most advanced galactic empires. The crew had uncovered vast underground cities, their architecture both foreign and familiar, blending organic and mechanical elements. It was as though an entire civilization had once thrived here, its people long gone, but their legacy remained intact in this subterranean wonderland. Dr. Vasquez and her team took measurements, analyzed data, and examined the strange structures. It was clear, this wasn't just an alien installation, it was integrated with Earth itself. The energy fields resonated with the planet's natural frequencies, as though the planet had been a giant power grid all along, supporting something far greater than humanity had ever imagined. As they moved through the ruins, strange symbols appeared on the walls, carved in languages that no one could recognize. Yet, despite the mystery of it all, a strange sense of familiarity lingered in the air. One of the scientists found what looked like a mural, a representation of beings who resembled humans, depicted in a way that suggested they were guardians, protectors of something vital beneath the surface. "It's all connected," one of the engineers murmured as they examined the murals. "These beings, they didn't just live here. They were part of Earth. They were us." Dr. Vasquez stepped forward, feeling a surge of realization. The truth was dawning on them. These ancient beings, whoever they were, had left behind a message, a warning. They weren't just defending Earth from external threats, they were guarding something beneath the surface that was too powerful to be exposed. Then came the breakthrough. As the team investigated further, they discovered a hidden chamber deep within the city. Inside, a massive, pulsating core lay at the center, emitting a constant, low-frequency hum. This core was the heart of the planet's subterranean network. It was more than a power source, it was a stabilizing force, maintaining balance within the very fabric of the galaxy itself. Dr. Vasquez approached cautiously. "This isn't just a power source. This is the anchor. Earth is the keystone of something much larger, a cosmic balance." As she spoke, the room seemed to come alive. The core responded to their presence, its energy spiking, as if it had recognized their touch. The planet itself seemed to shift, its very essence bending around them. The implications were staggering. Earth wasn't just another planet, it was a critical piece in a much larger cosmic puzzle. The underground beings had been more than guardians, they had been caretakers of a cosmic force too powerful to be allowed to fall into the wrong hands. And now, humanity had stumbled upon it. What had been hidden for millennia was no longer secret. And with this knowledge came a terrible realization: tampering with Earth's core could disrupt the balance of the galaxy itself. The team stood in awe, unsure of how to proceed. They had uncovered something far beyond their understanding, and yet, there was no turning back now. The truth had been revealed, and with it, the weight of responsibility fell squarely on humanity's shoulders. News of humanity's discovery spread quickly throughout the galaxy. Whispers of Earth's hidden power reached the highest levels of the galactic empires, stirring curiosity and greed. The Zarathian Dominion, the Esvari Collective, and the Velhathians, all of them knew the stakes. If Earth's core was truly a cosmic keystone, it was not just a resource, it was control over the entire galaxy. The factions prepared to move in, with fleets of warships and armies ready to claim what humanity had stumbled upon. But humanity wasn't unprepared. The Earth Deep Exploration Unit had anticipated that their discovery would attract attention, and they had spent weeks fortifying Earth's defenses. Alien technology, scavenged from the failed expeditions of the past, was repurposed into weapons and energy shields that could stand against the might of any galactic fleet. The planet's surface was now an impenetrable fortress, its defenses primed and ready for the inevitable confrontation. Dr. Vasquez and her team had long since realized the cost of their discovery. Earth was no longer a simple planet, it was a strategic asset. The galactic powers would come, and they would come in force. But humanity would not surrender what they had uncovered. Earth was their home, and they had learned the hard way that protecting it would require not just technology, but unity and strength. The first fleet arrived just as the final layer of Earth's defensive grid powered up. Massive warships, sleek and deadly, hovered in the upper atmosphere, preparing to deploy landing parties. The galaxy's greatest armies, accustomed to conquering and enslaving planets, underestimated the resolve of humanity. The forces in orbit were met with a storm of energy blasts, powerful enough to make even the largest warships tremble. Earth's response is clear, Dr. Vasquez said into the comms, her voice unwavering as she stared at the chaotic battlefield. We will not surrender. A standoff ensued. The galactic forces, emboldened by their superiority in numbers and technology, were met with a humanity united in purpose. With every attack the invaders launched, the Earth's defense grid responded, pushing them back further. For the first time, the galactic powers were forced to reconsider their assumptions about Earth's place in the universe. The Velhathians, the most mysterious of the galactic empires, attempted to breach Earth's core directly, sending in covert teams to disable the defenses. But the underground beings, those ancient protectors of Earth, awoke from their slumber, their knowledge and power intertwined with the planet itself. They emerged, in ways only the deepest of humanity's minds could comprehend, to shield the core from any attempt to exploit its energy. We are not alone in this, Dr. Vasquez whispered, awe in her voice. The alliance between humanity and the planet's ancient protectors was undeniable. They were not invaders, they were guardians, just as the ancient beings had been. And in this, humanity proved its worth. The galactic forces, now realizing the full scope of what they faced, began to retreat. They had underestimated Earth, assuming it to be nothing more than a target. But now, they understood. Earth was a cornerstone of the galaxy, its power essential to maintaining cosmic stability. And humanity had claimed its place as the rightful guardians of that power. As the last of the foreign fleets retreated into the void, Dr. Vasquez stood before the massive core, her heart swelling with pride. Humanity had not only survived the test, it had emerged victorious, having proven that it was capable of protecting the galaxy's most valuable secret. Earth was no longer a forgotten planet on the edge of the galaxy. It was the center of it all. Humanity will protect this world, she said softly. And no one, not even the most powerful galactic empire, will ever take it from us. With that, humanity's place in the galactic order was solidified. The secret of Earth was theirs to keep, and the galaxy would have to reckon with the truth. Earth was not just a planet, it was the key to the future, and humanity was its protector.